if you go to the Pentagon, where the plane crashed into the Pentagon, that wound healed. The Pentagon was rebuilt, right? But the scars, which means us having to go through security and take off our tennis shoes and put our laptop in a bag. So that scar is still with us to this day. The wounds have been healed. What did we have almost none of? Inflation. Remember, sometimes we have these scars, right? So we have the wounds heal, but the scars last. The wounds heal, but the scars last. So because Charlie and Warren had invested through the 1970s, which was high inflation, those scars lasted. And give you an example of wounds that heals and scars that last, also from the book Same as Ever. He says, if you go to the Pentagon, where the plane crashed into the Pentagon, that wound healed. The Pentagon was rebuilt, right? But the scars, which means us having to go through security and take off our tennis shoes and put our laptop in a bag. So that scar is still with us to this day. The wounds have been healed, right? But Warren and Charlie said, this is something that I'm still alert about because I still know that there's a possibility for that to be able to happen. And there's a possibility, and this is something that we've seen a lot of syndicators, right? Especially in the multifamily space. Man, they didn't get this lesson because they were not investing through the 70s, right? But when a lot of people who were worried and concerned about, or are these interest rates, are they going to stick around forever? And what if they don't, right? So that's a risk that needed to be considered and also needed to be compensated for. And a lot of people did not. You saw a lot of folks who did not get rate locks or were not able to extend those rate locks or were not able to maintain enough cash flow to be able to pay some of those payments. So those are some of the risks that are inherent. And now going forward, are we always going to be thinking about interest rate risk and inflation risk? The answer is yes, definitely.
I want you to take that opportunity today for you to learn that as well, that you can change the trajectory of your financial right now, not tomorrow, not in 2000, God knows what, but you can change that right now by taking action. Click on the link in the comments below, and we're going to share all the information that we'll share with me that I am just in passing today because it did transform my life, and I want you to be able to transform your life as well. Yes, you wanted to have a boss, you love your career. I used to love all that as well, but now I can tell you I am much, much more in love with the fact that I changed my life, my kids' life, and everyone that is surrounding me daily.